Did you know that some people are leaving Florida because of the weather? Yes, you heard that right. In this video, I'm going to compare the weather of Florida and South Carolina in detail. So let's dive into it right now. The Sunshine State has an average of 237 days of sunshine each year. Even the winter days in Florida are warm and sunny, and snow is virtually unheard of in the state. This sounds wonderful to me. After all, I'm from Colombia, South America, and in my city, the weather is warm all year long. In fact, the warm year-round temperatures are why so many people choose to retire in Florida. So why are some people leaving because of the weather? It's because Floridians get hot weather almost year-round. It's also humid and muggy many months of the year, so the locals don't experience the four seasons. It's like having summer all year. Some people may like that, but it's not for everyone. So if you want to experience less muggy, humid weather and like to enjoy all four seasons, South Carolina might just be the place for you. While South Carolina does have hot, humid summers, the humidity isn't as high or as frequent as it is in Florida. And rather than having warm or hot weather year-round, you get fall and winter weather in South Carolina too. In fact, fall is a great time to visit South Carolina because the weather is cool but not too cold, and there are many sunny days and the fall foliage is beautiful. You can see a myriad of colors in the changing leaves of the trees. While winter temperatures are lower in South Carolina, the winters are still mild, and South Carolina receives an average of only 1 inch of snow per year, according to bestplace.net. That is a stat for the entire state, because here in the capital and surrounding areas, it is not the case. I lived in this area for 10.5 years now and have seen snow only twice, and each time has been less than 2 inches. South Carolina's lowest average winter temperature is 33 degrees, while Florida's is 49 degrees. Both states share the same average summer high temperature of 91 degrees in July, although Florida has a higher humidity index and has more hot days per year. Florida has 77.7 days annually when the high temperature is over 90 degrees, so it's considered one of the hottest states in the United States. And Florida receives more rain, getting an average of 55 inches of rain per year, while South Carolina receives an average of 48 inches of rain per year. Now let's talk about Florida's hurricanes. Another downside to Florida's weather is the hurricanes. Just 2 years ago, Florida experienced 8 hurricanes. One of those was Hurricane Ian, which caused a lot of flooding and destruction. In fact, Ian was responsible for over 150 direct and indirect deaths and over 112 billion in damages, making it the costliest hurricane in Florida's history, according to the National Hurricane Center. While South Carolina does get occasional hurricanes, they are not nearly as frequent or severe, and I personally have not been affected by any since I moved here. And last year, Hurricane Idalia was the only U.S. landfalling hurricane in 2023. It made landfall as a Category 3 hurricane on August 30th near Keaton Beach, Florida, causing storm surge inundation of 7 to 12 feet and widespread rainfall, flooding in Florida and throughout the Southeast. Hurricane Idalia, which swept through Florida and Georgia last August, caused up to $20 billion in damage, making it the most destructive hurricane of 2023, though that's just a fraction of the damage caused by Hurricane Ian in September of 2022. Hurricane Idalia caused between $12 billion and $20 billion in damages, according to an initial estimate from Moody's. Idalia caused widespread flooding along the Florida Gulf Coast, damaging thousands of buildings in multiple counties, including the Florida Governor's Mansion, and killing at least 2 people, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. What about the comfort index? When it comes to having comfortable weather in these 2 southeastern states, South Carolina wins, according to bestplaces.net, in the comfort index, which gives the Palmetto State a 7.4 out of 10 rating. According to Best Places, this means South Carolina is one of the most pleasant states in the United States when it comes to the weather. That's why I like it so much. By comparison, Florida receives 6.8 out of 10 rating. According to the website, this means that Florida is actually less comfortable than most places in the United States. Although both of these states are in the southeast and have hot, humid summers, their weather patterns are quite different. So if I had to choose to live in one of these states based on the weather, I choose South Carolina hands down. If you want to know the 5 top reasons why people are moving from Florida to South Carolina, make sure to watch this video. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you next week.